Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids@147, and I've got an unboxing for you today from a new to me company called DIYChoose. So I do thank them for sending me these items to show you. I've got 3 different things to show you today, and I think we'll start with the one that's given us a little bit of a sneaky peek. I'm kind of excited to see this one, though I'm pretty sure it was Megan that picked this, and you may see why once we get in it. So this is the painting. It's sort of a bit like the Starry Night Sky, or a bit like that sort of painting, but in this case it's Harry Potter. Now it is down as being a 40 by 50, but let's have a look what the actual canvas size is. It is 44 by 34, so it's not bad. We do always know that there is, well, if you're new to diamond painting you may not, but for anybody that's seen my unboxings quite a bit, there is always, with poured glue, more often than not, when they give the measurements of the whole canvas. You normally have to take off about 5 centimetres to allow for the border, sometimes 6. In this case it's 6. But it still looks an extremely clear image. All those sort of bubbles are just the top cover paper. It is a poured glue, so it is completely clear underneath. They're just the top paper creasing. It has 21 colours, though we don't have DMC with these. There's no DMC on the packaging, there's no DMC on the canvas. We do get a standard toolkit, boat wax pen, and this is in square. Now it does also have grid lines, so you can do it in little sections of 10, 20, 30, things like that. I expect there to be a lot of glue. It's looking, let me get in the diamonds. It's looking like a 939 type of colour, but they just say they don't have DMC numbers, so I can't confirm even that. What that looks more like a 939 than it does a 310. But we have some browns, we do also have some gorgeous blues, and of course some yellowy oranges. That is looking like a 939 to me, more than it is looking like a black anyway. We've got a couple of bags of those. We are working backwards in the colours as well. So we've got some blue, brown, some mustards. That's looking like it could be an 823 potentially. That could be in the 800s or high 700s. So it may be that it's in a sort of DMC order, maybe not. Who knows when they're not included. That looks like a 762, which is a pale grey. That looks like it could be a 646, but then again, that one looks like a dark blue as well. So maybe the whole thinking they're in DMC order is not actually the truth, though that looks like 154. So you never know. It's a bit of guesswork. I do have a few videos on my YouTube, and you can find the links on my website, 4Kids@147.com, of sort of what to do when you don't have the DMC numbers. A few ways that I have matched them up, if that's something you want to do, though of course you don't need them to do the painting itself. It's only if you're keeping the diamonds afterwards. And there is absolutely no doubt that Megan will probably put this on her list soon. Depends whether she's letting the decision wheel decide which one she's doing. But that's the first one from them. And then we do have a couple of smaller ones. So I'm going to start with the thin one of the two. And if I try the end that allows me, because these are sort of a jiffy bag folded over, I just try and get in between the 2 layers before I cut, so I'm just slicing open the top of the bag. So this one is a special diamonds painting because I always like these little projects. This one is that symbol, what's it called? I can't remember. It just reminds me of theatre, but it's not. I know it's got a name and it's completely escaped me. But this is quite a small painting, but it is only a partial, so you actually don't colour in this purple, but you do bring the pops of colour in all around here. The actual area of the black is 24 centimetres by 24 centimetres, so it's a nice size. It has 10 different colour diamonds, and you do get a toolkit plus baggies. So let's have a look at the colours, because while you do get an idea of the pop of colours from this, and if you have a look, that is some proper pops of colour. You will see them more in these diamonds. So look, we have some really nice and vivid turquoise colours. We have darker, but we also have vivid. We've got some nice pinks and yellows, reds, more turquoise, some lime green, some orange, some vivid purple, and then we have a bigger circle in the blue, which seems to go all the way around here and then all the way around the inside. The actual numbers that you need for these are on the packets, basically numbered 1 to 10. Why am I not seeing? It's showing an A and a B, so the B is the thicker one. What's the I missed it. I went past it too quick. I thought it was a different shape. So can you see that? It's a teardrop shape. And what made me realise that is that the symbols are all numbers, but then these last two here are letters, and they're a different shape. We do get all the diamonds. I just didn't pay attention enough as I'm holding them up to the camera, which is my own fault. Let's get those to go back in there. They're nowhere near as tidy as they once were, but they're safe and they're together, and that's what matters. And let's have a look at the third and final. What else was it? What else was it? Oh, it's the Chipmunks. Well, it's two of the Chipmunks. Oh, that's turned out really nice for a 30 by 40. I'm quite impressed with how that's turned out. It's got 25 colours, and this one does come with the MC numbers. It's one of those sort of stained glass look images, and it is 25 by 35, and this one is a round painting. We do get a toolkit with baggies, extra little boosty bonus. And let's have a look at the colours. I'm expecting lots of browns and burgundies with a bit of creamy for the Chipmunks, and then we need some greens as well for the outside, and I'm expecting some black, and there is black. Could be worse. 2 bags of black, not too solidly packed. They're quite flat, they're not thick. Could be worse. Oh, we've got some pops of red and greys and pinks. There's the greens I was expecting. There's some of the creams and the browns and the burgundies. We've also got some blue. Oh, we have some blue around the edges here. More greens and chipmunky colours. And then we have some brighter yellow along with more chipmunk colours, as I'll call them. I'll sort those diamonds later. So yeah, 25 colours. Symbols are really clear. Symbols are just numbers and letters on this one. So we've only got numbers and letters. Then we've got the special one, with a nice pop of colour. I think that black background helps sets it off as well, but this has got some really nice detail in it. And then we have Starry Sky version for Harry Potter. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing these items from a new and different company. I will of course pop links to them all down below in case there's any that you're interested in as well. I'm going to go and show Megan what this one looks like, because I'm sure it will increase in her potential to-do list once she's seen it. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.